Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial and review of Connecteam, the all-in-one workforce management platform designed for businesses that manage teams. Whether you are running a retail store, a hospitality business, or a field service company, Connecteam can help you streamline operations, improve communication, and boost productivity. Today, I'm going to walk you through getting started, showcase key features with a real-world example, and wrap up with pros and cons review. Let's dive in. The first thing that you must do, of course, is you must log in into this page here. It's going to ask you to create an account, and it's going to give you a 14-day free trial. Now, what is the thing that I like the most about Connecteam is the fact that if you're running a small business that is going to be less than 10 employees, you're going to have access to Connecteam free forever, okay, and to all functionalities. Now, Connecteam, when you first sign up, is going to ask you what kind of functionalities you're looking for in this program. And I recommend that for the time being, you actually check them out all, okay, to further test them and to see if they are for you or not. Anyways, here's the dashboard. It's your hub for managing schedules, communication, tasks, and many more features. It's very clean and actually intuitive, but I'm going to explore the key features with you. Now, the first thing that we have to do, of course, is to invite our employees or our team members to this app and to this workforce, okay? So we're going to click on the Users tab here, and we're going to start adding our employees manually, one by one. Now, it is important that you actually take this Send and Invite option here so that they can download the app and they can get on the same page as you. But I'm not going to do it for the time being because these are made-up users. Once we have them here, we can access their profile and we can modify their details and add them to a certain team, for example, and give them a title, as you can see here, or to a certain department or branch. Now let's talk about one of the most important features, which is scheduling. Let's say that you own a retail chain with 3 stores. Scheduling shifts across location can be a headache, but with Connecteam, you can create schedules for each store, assign shift to each employee, and set recurrent shifts. Let's see how we can do this. First of all, you're going to come into job scheduling here, and you're going to either access this schedule or create a new one. So let's click here. Now, the current day is going to be marked in blue, and we can add shifts to this day or to any other day actually. So let's say, for example, that I want to select or I want to create a shift for today. I'm going to click on this button here or this one, it doesn't matter. Let's click on this plus icon here. And then here we have the start of the shift and the end of the shift, okay, which is going to be, in my case, from 9 to 5. You can also add a break in here. There we go. We added a meal break, duration, and the start time is optional, so the employee can decide when the break. Let's click on confirm. Now, very importantly, we have to assign a site title. Let's actually call this coding tasks. And we have to select a job, okay, which we have a list here, but we can also edit our jobs. Okay, if we save this draft here, this is going to take us to our assigned jobs and we can create a new job, okay, like a new project, let's say. So for the time being, I'm just going to assign it to customer 1 or to project A. And now, very importantly, we have to select the users for this shift, okay. So let's say that I want employee 2, but also employee 4 to take care of this task. I can assign them here, which is great. Now, the location, this is going to be great in case that I have different stores, for example. So I can just assign different location. I can add a note, and then I can just click on publish. Okay, so yeah, and there we have it. This is actually duplicate for some reason, so I'm just going to delete this by coming to this button here and clicking on delete. And now we have this shift in here that I can move around actually, but yeah, this is for today basically. What I like about Connecteam is that when you assign a shift to an employee, you're going to get an email and a notification to the mobile app. Okay, for example, here I actually assign a shift to myself, as you can see here. And I got an email, okay, that was notifying me basically, which is amazing. Now, payroll needs actually accurate time tracking, and Connect's time clock lets employees clock in and out from their phones or from the website app, as I'm going to show you here. So we are in the website app here, and I'm actually in the user version. You have 2 different versions. You have the admin dashboard, as I was showing you before, if you're, for example, the boss or the CEO, but you also have the user's view, which you can shift to by clocking yourself as an employee, or this is basically what the employee is going to see when he's accessing this version here. So yeah, you're just going to come to time clock here, and you're going to click on clock in. You're going to select the project. And what I like about this is that this is going to show you basically the location and the time of your clock, okay? So you have to run this the moment that you start working, and the moment you end, you must finish it, like so, okay? And then you can either approve the shift or you can change it. But yeah, let's approve it in this case. But yeah, Connecteam, guys, has actually a lot of features that I recommend that you go over. but I just show you the two most common ones. So what are the pros and cons? The pros is that it's user friendly. It has a lot of comprehensive features. It has mobile accessibility, customization, and good customer support. Now, what are the cons in my opinion is the cost, especially if you're like a larger business. But if you're a small business, you can get it for free forever. Also, the learning curve is kind of steep, and you can find some occasional bugs. But yeah, it's pretty good, and I recommend you use it, especially if you are like a small business owner. Thank you so much, guys.